If even half of these features make it into Grand Theft Auto 6, this could be one of the greatest games ever made. Right now the community is asking for a lot, and these are the 20 most requested features players are begging Rockstar to include. Let's get into it. Number 1. Fully enterable buildings. This is probably the single most requested feature across the entire community. In GTA 5, most buildings are just for show. You can't go inside, they look real but they're not. Even the ones you can go into, most of the time you step through a doorway and just teleport into another room. What players want in GTA 6 is simple. If you can see it, you can enter it. Apartments, offices, shops, hotels, everything. Could you imagine being chased by somebody in GTA Online and then barricading yourself inside a building? The possibilities are endless. And if Rockstar actually pulls this off at scale, it completely changes how the world feels. 2. Multiple cities and regions. Vice City is confirmed, but players don't just want one location, they want a full world. Different cities, different vibes, different environments, maybe even traveling between them. Because let's be honest, one city, even a big one, eventually gets familiar, but multiple regions, that keeps the game fresh for years. 3. Dynamic weather, and not just rain, we're talking hurricanes, floods, proper storms. The kind of weather that actually affects gameplay. Roads flooding, visibility dropping, chaos in the streets. And with the game being set in a Florida-style location, this just makes sense. How many other people enjoy the snow when it comes at Christmas time? I wish they had that more often, but it does make it feel special when it comes around. 4. A smarter police system. This is a big one. In GTA 5, police basically just spawn in and chase you endlessly. What players want now is something more realistic. Police that investigate, police that search areas instead of instantly knowing where you are. Maybe even undercover cops. Something that feels less like a game mechanic and more like a real life system. 5. A massive, dense map. Not just bigger, but better. Because size alone isn't enough anymore. Players want a world that feels alive. Busy streets, detailed areas, things happening everywhere. A map where every part actually matters. 6. Advanced NPC AI. This is where things start getting really interesting. People don't just want background characters anymore. They want NPCs with routines, places to go, reactions that make sense. Think Red Dead Redemption 2 levels of realism, but pushed even further. A world that feels like it exists with or without you. 7. Heists with real choice. Heists are one of the best parts of GTA, but players want more control, different approaches, different outcomes, decisions that actually matter. Not just follow the plan, but create your own. I absolutely love the GTA raids. KO Perico, I've probably run that 100+ times. 8. Property and business ownership. This has been requested for years. Players want to be able to buy houses, run businesses, earn passive income, build something over time. Not just spend money, but actually use it. It adds a whole new layer to the game. Yes, they have businesses now, but you know what I mean. Ones where you can get a bit more hands-on, so to speak. 9. Deeper character customization. Not just clothes, body changes, fitness, lifestyle. The way your character looks should reflect how you play. And this is something people have been asking to bring back since San Andreas. More customization, please. 10. Realistic physics. Driving, movement, crashes, everything. GTA 5 leans slightly arcade, but a lot of players want something with more weight, more impact, more realism. Not full stimulation, but enough to make it feel grounded. I would love more destruction on a lot of the vehicles. 11. A social media system. This is a big modern one. Imagine NPCs filming you, your actions going viral, the in-game world reacting to what you do. Rockstar has always been great at satire, and this could be one of the best ways to show it. I've heard rumors that there could be an in-game app that actually links to outside real-world social media. Could you imagine taking a picture or a video in-game and it appearing on X? Crazy world we live in. 12. More activities. Side content matters. Gyms, jobs, clubs, random events, things to do when you're not causing chaos. Because the more options you have, the longer people stay in the game. 13. Improved combat and stealth. Gunplay in GTA 5 is solid, but it's not amazing. Players want smoother combat, better enemy AI, and a proper stealth system. The more ways to approach a situation, the better. Stealth always felt like an afterthought with GTA 5. 14. Interiors that match the world. This links back to enterable buildings but goes deeper. Players don't want copy-paste interiors, they want detail, variety, places that actually feel unique. If every building feels different, the world instantly feels more real. 15. More robbable locations. Not just a few shops, banks, stores, random locations, more freedom to actually be a criminal. Because at its core, that's what GTA is about. 16. Long-term consequences. This is a big evolution idea. What if your actions actually mattered over time? A reputation system? People reacting differently to you? The world remembering what you've done? That would completely change how you play. 17. Wildlife and ecosystems. This worked really well in Red Dead Redemption 2. Animals, environments, interactions, it adds depth. And it makes the world feel alive beyond just people. Now I know they added it to GTA 5 when it came to PS5, but it still was a dumbed down version of what it had on the single player campaign. I'd love to see sharks and alligators all over the place on the online mode. 18. A realistic economy. Money should matter. Prices changing, property value, actual progression. Because in GTA 5, once you have money, it really doesn't mean much. Players want a system that keeps it important. The single player on GTA 5 had it quite well down. Certain things you did in the world, like taking out the fried chicken delivery trucks, would increase or decrease value of their competitors. The stock exchange sort of adjusting to how you play. That sounds pretty cool. 19. Interactive interiors. Not just walking into buildings, but actually using them. Turning things on, interacting with objects, doing small immersive things. It sounds simple, but it makes a huge difference. Imagine riding up an escalator, travelator, or jumping in the elevator with your homies. Listening to the elevator music and having to make small talk between yourselves. Sounds trivial, but it would be fun. And finally, 20. Skill progression. This is something a lot of players miss. Stats like stamina, strength, shooting, improving over time. It gives you a reason to keep playing and makes your character feel like they're evolving. I know GTA 5 had a very basic system to this, but after the first couple of hours of playing the game, you never paid any more attention to those bars. I'm not asking for a full RPG system, but more depth would be a lot better. And those are the 20 biggest features the community wants in Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. Now obviously Rockstar won't add everything, but if they even get close, this game could be on another level entirely. GTA 5 is already one of the biggest games on the planet. I think GTA 6 will absolutely dwarf it. I think GTA 6 could possibly be the biggest game ever made ever. I don't even know if another studio is going to be able to drop the $3 billion to create a game like this again. Who's willing to put that amount of money up front? It's a crazy amount of money. If I missed anything, drop it in the comments, I read them all. And if you want more GTA 6 content like this, make sure you're subscribed, because this is just the beginning. Peace.